Hey, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're gonna tune the drag car, so come along. So, elephant in the room, it's June 7th. So we did not make our May 30th test day, which in all reality was a date put on by myself, so it's not that big a deal. But we were close. There's a good reason that it happened. We had some cam sync issues with the car. More or less, what it comes down to is haltech's documentation was wrong. Haltech says to run these cars that run their cam sync off of bank 1. And I was talking with my buddy Dusty about it. He's like, hey, I've had a very similar issue with Link. Link says to run them off bank 1 as well. They always would have cam sync errors. He's like, think about the OEM. O2 WRX is running on bank 2. So Derek and I, we ran a new wire a couple days ago, and no more cam sync issues. So it's running off bank 2 now. We're ready to tune. Well, we got to do a little bit of break-in, and then we'll be ready to tune. So I'm gonna do the break-in off camera, and once we get ready to tune, we'll fire back up. All right, we got the break-in all done. New oil's in it. We got ice in the water box, and the computer is being really slow, so that's cool. But probably get in it and start making some pulls and stuff like that. I'm not gonna film too much of the tuning because it's boring for most people. But once we start getting into big power and stuff like that, I'll make sure to pick the camera back up. But figured to start you guys along here with the first couple things. Injector overcurrent.
Just injector? Well, that's right. Yeah. But it's injectors overcurrents, not.
Well, it's the same circuit. Something's definitely happening. It like lays over in the top.
Huh?
It like lays over pretty good in the top too.
What do you mean?
Like I can feel it in the car, like it's pulling, and all of a sudden like it lays over. So I'm not exactly sure what was all said in the last video where we left off. We were trying to tune it, and we were having some issues with the PDM, internally tripping all 4 circuits to 65 amps. Like you'd watch it, and the only one that was really pulling amps was like the coil one, and it was like pulling like 5 amps, and all of a sudden, boom, all 4 would spike up. So we couldn't really do anything with that because it shut the car off and everything. And I got a hold of my rep at Haltech. He's like, I've seen that like once. It's probably an internal problem. So I sent it back. They had it warranted, and a new one out to me. Like I sent it out Monday. It arrived at their facility Monday, and I had a new one in my hands that Friday. So we're back. We're gonna try and make some jam today. Well, Derek just did a pull. He didn't really see it lay over, so it might have just been the old setup. But 11-ish pounds of boost and made 340. I was saying like 400, so I mean, we're done. No. All right, so we're back again. I know I didn't really explain what happened last time, but it was having the same issue that it was. And I was thinking about it later that day. I have an anti-gravity battery in this car, and I didn't have the alternator set up in the haltech. I just had a charger on it and everything. Those batteries have a fail-safe where if they get below a certain voltage, they'll shut themselves off so they don't leave you stranded. And I think that's what's happening. I think the battery is getting below the threshold. The ECU is freaking out, and the charger's got enough to turn it back on right away. And I think that's what it is. But we're here today to see. I'm pretty confident. Derek's half confident. But yeah, we'll hopefully get this thing tuned out here real quick. So far, so good. Got a couple pulls in. That's at 10, 11 pounds of boost. I'm gonna turn it up about 2 pounds and go from there, and we'll kind of just incrementally go. Probably gonna shoot for 400 first, and then kind of work our way up, maybe make up to 500 wheel horse. We'll see. Kind of depends on how everything's going, but I gotta top off the ice box too here. So I'm gonna shut this off and do some more pulls and pick back up with you guys. So we're pretty much done tuning for the day. Making about 415 right now. I want to turn the boost up a little bit and see how it reacts. We're having some weird boost control issues. If it makes more power, I'd like to get closer to 450. If it makes power with the more boost, we'll try and do it, just get a little bit, but if it doesn't, we'll call it for the day, because I gotta tune that. That was 20 pounds of boost.
You're limited by something up top.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what though. Back pressure's not super high. I was just gonna pull it off. Okay. I mean, there's nothing else we can really do besides verify, but I looked again and it might have been off by 100 RPM in fourth at 3,000. Well, it didn't really make any more power, so we're just gonna call it right there. And you know, it's making 415. We'll go to the track, we'll get some data, and we'll get back on the dyno at a different date. But hey, it's running and driving, so we'll get on the track. If you guys are looking forward to more Drag WRX content, make sure to subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time.